Today, we dive into a story that's shaking the foundations of global trade. The escalating trade war between the United States and China shows no signs of slowing down, and the stakes couldn't be higher. What began as a broad trade offensive under US President Donald Trump has now zeroed in on China, creating a historic confrontation between the world's two largest economies. In just 1 week, tariffs on Chinese imports have skyrocketed from 54% to a staggering 125%, with Beijing retaliating by imposing duties of up to 84% on US goods. This tit-for-tat escalation is not just a trade dispute, it's a geopolitical showdown with far-reaching consequences. Experts warn that this could lead to a hard decoupling of the two economies, disrupting global supply chains and reshaping the international trading landscape. From Washington's perspective, the tariffs are a response to what it calls unfair trade practices. But in Beijing, the narrative is starkly different. Chinese President Xi Jinping has framed this as a fight against what he describes as unilateral bullying by the US. And China is not backing down. Over the past several years, Beijing has been quietly preparing for this moment, bolstering its domestic economy, diversifying trade partnerships, and investing heavily in advanced technologies like AI and semiconductors. The impact of this trade war is already being felt. In the US, consumer prices are expected to rise sharply, with analysts predicting an $860 billion tax hike for Americans. Meanwhile, in China, millions of jobs and businesses are at risk, but the government appears confident in its ability to weather the storm. Unlike the US, where public opinion can sway policy, China's leadership operates without the pressure of elections or polls, giving it a strategic advantage in this prolonged economic standoff. Both nations are now locked in what experts are calling a war of attrition. The question is, who will blink first? While the US aims to curb China's economic rise, Beijing is leveraging this conflict to strengthen its global position, even reaching out to other nations to build new trade alliances. So what does this mean for the rest of the world? As the US and China dig in their heels, the ripple effects are being felt across global markets, supply chains, and economies. This is not just a bilateral issue, it's a global one. What do you think about this escalating trade war? Could it lead to a complete decoupling of the US and Chinese economies? Or will cooler heads prevail? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Blitz News Networks for more updates on this and other breaking stories. Stay informed, stay engaged.